Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is my Author's Answer video for June 2022. The Author's Answer series was started by J.D. Archer and his writing group. I believe they started on his blog, and then he made several videos himself on his own AuthorTube channel, which I will link down below along with my own AuthorTube playlist. Anyway, the point of the Author's Answer series was to ask and answer questions relating to one's writing and occasionally reading lives. And I have been answering these questions sequentially, one per month, for the past several years. I am up to question number 63, which is, when did you start writing fiction, and what did you write? I have a well-trod origin story that I tend to card out for this. I might have mentioned it on my AuthorTube videos in the past. But anyway, when I was 6 years old, I graduated from my first school, and I remember we had, Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler was our graduation song. And then as a parting gift, the school gave us all autograph books where, of course, we were supposed to collect the signatures of our friends and teachers. But I had the sudden spark of an idea that I needed to use that autograph book to write my first short story, which I named in honor of my sister, and the title was Jana Has the Chicken Pox. I don't remember ever desiring to write before then, but it just, I don't know, in my head, in my nostalgia, it's like, I need to write this. If I'm to go into my process or my inspirations as a 6-year-old, my sister got her case of chickenpox from me, and I was terrified of the chickenpox. My best friend and I, we were absolutely terrified. We were like 30 years early on the epidemic cautionary behavior. When her brother got the chickenpox, we were like so terrified that we really kept our distance from him and were skirting around him and really annoying her mother, I guess, for treating him like such a pariah. And so I got a very light case of the chickenpox from this. My sister had the complete opposite reaction, where she was fascinated and spent all week, crowded around me. And so she got a horrible case, a huge case of the chickenpox. It was all over her body. And so I guess in my head, this was my first fascination in a way, I guess, with science, I suppose, that I had such a mild case and gave her such a, a humongous case, which she either still had or had just, wrapped up with at the time of my graduation. And it was a natural progression from there, I suppose. A few years later, I was attending summer programs for child writers and, publishing in the end of summer anthologies, and I think my stories became a little more traditional. Although I feel like in my head, I thought Jana Has the Chicken Pox, which was the case of a young girl who had chicken pox in a variety of different situations and backgrounds and so forth, was akin to most picture books you could pick up. But from there, I remember going on to trying to write short stories and novels, which technically is where I remain today, maybe with a more adult sensibility of what I want to write about. And with that in mind, I also feel like I lost a lot of that confident spark, I suppose. I tend to question myself lately a lot more now and have trouble getting words on the page, which is really unfortunate. I feel like for first drafts, I have to bring back my childhood exuberance about just, tackling the story that's in my head and not worrying too much about it. And then for my next drafts, I should bring this reticence and adult, concern about actually crafting a good story. But, if you don't, attack it with some sort of exuberance of, this is amazing, I have a story in my heart that deserves to be on the page, then, it's hard to get it there. At least that's what I'm ruminating on now as my process as an adult writer. And that about covers it for me now. Maybe I'll see if I can find a copy of Wind Beneath My Wings to link down below, just cause. And I will be back on this channel imminently with my latest page 112 tag, which in fact I've already filmed because I get so excited about those videos, so stay tuned. I hope all of you on AuthorTube who are writing, whether you started as children or later, are feeling confident, at least in your inspirations, and then humble when it comes to revisions. That's my motto that I'm hoping to, get back to living by. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Keep writing, and I'll see you next time.